tremendous moment for this team. Each player and coach receiving their well-deserved championship ring. And you're right where the action is about to begin as we welcome you to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. They've got Miller. LaMelo Ball is out there with Jalen Durant. And it's Joseph in at the 2-guard. And for the Grizzlies, John Morant, he's out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Edie. And it's Fox. And it's Simmons in at the small forward.
I'm more experiment. Everybody just dunked on me.
Doris, what have you noticed so far this season?
It don't work.
Situations are really all about execution, right? Are players poised in late clock situations? First of all, do they recognize where the shot clock is? Can they adeptly and quickly read defenses? So those are some of the things I'm watching for.
Here's Edie. Back to Morant. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got the first points up on the board here for the Grizzlies.
Something that Morant continues to work on. He's hitting from deep. He is basically unguardable.
Miller kicks the ball. Durant with a screen on Morant. Ball from long range. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fresh from away against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Durant after the made shot from Fox. Durant sets the screen for Ball. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies are drawing 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Morant. Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant with another miss. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. Outside, Ball. Durant with a screen on Morant. Pocket 6. Here's Ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Morant. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Charlotte's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Down low. Here's Salon. Makes it off the glass.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive.
I just don't know what defense that we have.
Morant surveying the game. And he makes that one. Morant's got 6.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Now, here's Ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And his passing is a lot of fun to watch.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And when you take a look at Jalen Durant, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
But, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 6. Pass to Miller. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies. The Hornets 4th.
The percentage
No
each
more
of these teams
experimenting.
shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a
Close
result
to everybody.
of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Morant off a pick from Fox. Morant passes to Bridges. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Miller. Hornets trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A steal.
He turned around and passed the ball to me.
Morant with it.
Turned around and passed the ball to
19
me.
points to win against the Trailblazers.
Turned around and passed the ball to me. Oh, this nigga.
A ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Durant. A 24-point outing in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be.
He lucked into that.
Wound up there for Fox. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Great showing for him last season. He was around 21 points per game last year, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even
Oh,
more
my God.
painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more
That's
patience.
terrible.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Morant dishes to Fox. Back to Morant. Simmons against Ball. 5 on the clock. Now here's Morant for 3. Fox. It's good on the putback.
Their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this level.
Ball against Morant. Ball kicks to Miller. Pass to Salone. And that one clearly against the whistle. 2 shots coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Oh, no. This
What do you think so
one.
far about the
Oh,
offensive approach for Memphis?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Charlotte making the switch. Smith is checked in.
High-level passer, even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Fox against Durant. And it's denied by Fox.
You have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
He gets it in there. That's 12 points for Jay.
He can't miss.
Hornets trail by 9. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Trailblazers really lit up the floor. He finished with 49 points, and he caused real problems for shooters with his shot block. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league. And everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
David in stretches, he was absolutely down. Great, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Here's Fox. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And one way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
I'm sure the Hornets.
Now here's Ball. He has yet to score. Shots good by Durant.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got 8 rebounds in this game. Morant outside.
Yeah.
Fox a screen on Ball. Morant with it. Now Smith defending. Fox no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Ball the pass to Miller. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Fox with the steal.
Oh my God. He didn't pass it. He didn't pass it.
On the shot that sends him to the line. LaMelo
He didn't
Ball
even miss a fucking free throw.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Doris, when you think of Mikal Bridges, what comes to mind?
The fact that he is available almost every single night, that you can count on him to bring great defensive intensity. He's become a legitimate threat from three-point territory, and now all of a sudden he's adding some ball skills. Mikal Bridges gets better every single year. That's big-time leaping ability right there. Bridges can beat any defender once he's that close.
Smith against Morant.
Oh, that's a
And shot opportunity. Rebound by Smith.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Salon. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Morant outside. Fires the three. Morant with another miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Miller. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Morant passes to Bain. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
Defensively, they got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high field goal percentage.
Miller outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now, here's Bridges. Really played well against Portland in his last out. And Fox with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Bridges against Bridges. Back to Smith.
Oh, he
Bridges
came
sets
up
the
and
screen for Smith.
passes like that.
And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 16.
He got it all intercepted.
Here's Morant. Here's Fox. He shoots again. Outside, Bain. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Fox. Pass to Langston. Miller against Bain. Scooped up. Here's Salon.
How do you get that ball?
It drops for his third basket.
How do you get that
He's
ball?
missed only one shot.
How the fuck do you get that ball?
That sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant off a pick from Fox.
God, I hate when you shoot that shit, man. Fuck.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that
Get
he
out
can
of here.
find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Goes in. It's rebounded by Charlotte, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously
What a ball.
what he done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like
What
they wanted to get
fucking
out.
ball again, huh?
The problem is their defense went with it.
Now Smith
Okay.
following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. 4 on the clock. And it's Smith missing. Launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start the second quarter. Bridges out there with Whitehead. Then there's Jalen Durham. Then it's Collins, and it's Smith in at the one. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues
Let's
to
go.
grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Collins. Now, here is Smith. He's coming off the 19-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Here's Grimes. Fox a screen on Smith. Inside. Count the bucket.
Ooh.
And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Grizzlies have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Dixon's checked in for Charlotte. A free throw off from Fox. Hornets trail by 13. Goes up on post. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Lobbed up there for Fox. Here's Dixon.
We have to steal this. Shoot me.
Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Grimes. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And Fox with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Dixon. Duran down low. Guarded by Fox. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is it.
Damn it. I get John Morant for it all.
Ball against Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
Smith checked in for ball. Both free throws good from Morant. So it's the Hornets now. 15-point game. And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. John Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I keep just trying to dunk in every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it.
I wasn't?
But David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And that one is Morant.
Ooh. What's up, John?
Outside,
Give me
Joseph
some buckets.
to the paint. Miller outside. Shot clock at 6.
Good defense.
Shoots it up. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
A tough start.
I just shut the fuck up.
They're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer.
He missed it.
Hornets trail by 16.
I lost space in the I missed it.
The three.
Defense.
And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. There's Wellington. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Wellington's got his first points of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, The game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Defense
I'll
there,
tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And from distance, no less. What an amazing pass.
That's about as long an alley-oop pass as you're going to see. Here's Joseph after the made shot from Fox. Smith with it. He's picked up by Morant.
Look at you go.
Here's to Bridges. Knocked away. Joseph, the pass to Capella. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Hornets trail by 17.
All this space. All this wide open shit.
Smith for three.
All this wide open shit this nigga shooter can. Let's do another three.
That's his second bucket from range
Four
this
people
quarter
in the
after
break.
hitting none in the
By
first.
themselves. For the shooter.
Fox with the screen from Morant. Lobbed up there for Fox. Up high to strip the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Smith against Morant. Smith up top. He's got 11. Bridges inside. And here's Joseph for three.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And so it's Memphis with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our...
You take a look at the Hornets. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be
Giannis
just a
can't
matter
get
of...
it.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Charlotte Hornets.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're... Well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that about wraps it.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus. He has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Media out there, Fox. Then there's John Morant. And Simmons in at the free spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Here's Ball after the made shot from Fox. Pass to Salone. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Durham. And that one, good. Durham's got 15.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ball against Morant. On baseline, Jay. Grizzlies with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's good from Bridges. On the
Good
assist from
defense.
Morant. He hits five.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Ball dishes to Joseph. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Duran with a screen on Simmons. Miller to pass to Duran. Here's Salone. And the three ball is good.
Well, more and more you see big
I
men
should've got it.
working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Morant outside. Morant slams it in.
And what a
Better
shot
work.
Morant is putting on. Every time
Better
he
work.
touches the ball, you feel like he's
Better
going
work.
to score.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Miller. In high post. Here's Salon.
Yo.
No good on the three. Morant passes to Fox. Morant outside. Fox against Joseph. Fox kicks to Bridges. To the middle. Fox with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Salone. Releases. Gets in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And he makes it late. Morant's got 22.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Ball to pass to Joseph. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Duran with a screen on Simmons. It's blocked.
And a big lead for them, both on the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Fox with it. Duran picks him
Flagrant,
up.
bro.
And he
Come on,
overdid
man.
it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Some changes for Memphis. Fontecchio's coming in for Simmons, and it's Quentin Grimes in for Bridges. Back to Morant. Wound up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here is Miller. 10 points for him. And the foul called on Brandon
Can't do that. That's
foul
charged.
number 2 for him.
Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers. You know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Wilkins is checked in for Edey. Here's Morant. They lead by
Ooh,
24.
beat
Their
that
biggest
man.
margin.
Can't guard for young guard.
It's rebounded by Salon. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Duran. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Fox. The Hornets pull it in. Outside, ball. Pass to Duran. Good work defensively by Fox.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound
Oh,
advantage
yeah,
tells you all you need to know.
They get it again. Goes back up. Misses the layup. The Hornets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Pass the ball to stop the drought. Drills it from outside. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This guy is always ready to shoot the free. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Down low, here's Fox. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jalen Duran. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Memphis.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Second-chance
Let's
points
go.
have also been a big part of what's happened in this game.
That's some goddamn
Crashing the
free
boards
throws.
with authority,
Can't
turning
go,
those
man.
opportunities into second-chance
We're about to
points.
pull
Big
me for the
time,
rest of the
big time
game.
on the offensive glass.
Now, here is Miller. 10 points for him. And good that time.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Ball against Morant. Fox a screen on ball. Morant passes to Wilkins. No good. Hornets trail by 21. And Shea gets the whistle that time.
28, John. I fuck with this shit.
The Grizzlies call timeout. Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come. It is definitely getting younger.
Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got LaMelo Ball. Duran out there with Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the foresight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot on four. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
That's good from Durham. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Bridges outside. Fox with the screen for Bridges. Lobbed up there for Fox. It's picked off. To the inside. Bridges with the steal. Knocks it loose. Outside Simmons. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Bridges outside. From
Hey,
outside.
bro.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
God, that's
Now
crazy.
here's ball. Guarded closer. For the three. Kept the line. Back to Joseph from outside the arc. Hangs on the trifecta.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Lobbed up there for Fox. Now here's Joseph. Here's ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's Fox slamming it down.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the deep.
And so it's Charlotte with it, following the score by Memphis. Here's ball. Out to Miller. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. Joseph against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Pass to Salon. Trying to get open is Miller. Salon, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Lobbed up there for Fox. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And here's Miller outside. And it's Fox with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
Their superior ball handling went for it.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And here is Joseph, following John Morant's three. Joseph, the pass to ball. Takes it from 10, and it's denied by Fox. Morant kicks to Simmons. Pass to Eaton. Inside, and scored by Miller. Here's Salon. Miller outside.
You want 15?
So no problem
I'll
for
play with
Memphis
31,
as they get the
15.
win.
Rock with me like really though. I mean, really, bro, you gotta leave. Anyway, bro.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
For all the lames who swear we ain't on Hall of Fame, yo,